What's up, Guardians? Welcome to another Destiny gameplay video. In this video I'm going to be showing you a game that we did. The Resolute guys, you see the roster there. You got Manigator, the resident Asian, the Ian Rag, our guy who decided to go Mr. Punchy in this video, KJ Hovey you might be familiar with, and Pope Bear and a friend of his. So in this video what we did is we really challenged ourselves. It was at the end of a night of gaming. And we challenged ourselves to see, okay, well, can we win a control match without capping any objectives? And not only that, not only without capping objectives, but also without using a single round from a heavy weapon, like no heavy at all. Can we do it? So that's how we challenged ourselves, and this was what came of that challenge. It was the last game of the night, and we just had a blast. So you see, we came out strong. Manigator started sniping peeps off the get-go. And Ian went all super punchy mode on people, and then while they're over there, I kind of hovered around A because I figured they'd start spawning back here, and they did. So my goal over the course of the game was pretty much to nail down, kind of going back and forth between B and A. I mean, I ventured out to C as well, but I really just made it my goal to make sure that A was neutralized if they capped it. So anyway, so it was a lot of fun. It was really, really intense, you know, obviously, because you're not racking up the points from the captures and the additional points you get for having zones captured while you're killing people, and obviously not getting the extra points from heavy kills as well. So it was a whole lot of fun, and it was really intense because sometimes I'd find myself, like you'll see later in the video, trying to neutralize A while the rest of the guys are elsewhere on the map. And I've got baddies spawning around me, and you're just kind of like, ah! So it was really, really intense. It was a whole lot of fun. And one of the things that I like most about playing with guys like this, when you have a full team of really solid PvPers, the best thing about it to me is that when I play solo, and you've seen this in my videos if you've watched my videos, when I play solo, it's not uncommon to go 40, 50 plus kills in a match. But that doesn't happen when you're playing with guys like this. When you force yourself to be in a party, in a team with really talented PvPers, not only is the scoreboard going to be more even on your team, but also the competition is going to be a lot more stiff because the matchmaking is sensitive to that and will compensate for your skill by giving you tougher opponents, generally speaking. And so we did have a whole lot of fun last night, and I think the best thing about it was just that, we were fighting pretty competent people, and it was just a blast to challenge myself and for us as a team to challenge ourselves in that sort of a scenario, and really looking forward to doing some various team scrimmages down the road. And you'll see there a neutralized A and then just bugged out, and you'll see that the heavy is still down there. We haven't picked it up yet. It's just chilling, and really forcing ourselves to be pretty tactical. It was fun because we really had to focus on the team dynamics and the strategies and trying to control the spawn points and making sure that we were forcing them to spawn where we wanted them to spawn. And so it was a lot of fun in that regard. I really enjoy that challenge and trying to be strategic as a team. It's a whole lot of fun. And it's just, to me, and I just put out a video on my latest One Man's Trash series, and talked about the end game experience in Destiny right now. And this for me is part of what makes it so much fun, is finding ways to play the game that we love in new and exciting ways. Here's a fail for you. We walked right into that space magic and got owned for it. And anyways, so trying to find new and exciting ways of playing the game that we already really enjoy. And to me, I really do enjoy a good story, but for me, gameplay is really what pushes it. Like, there can be a game that has a phenomenal story, and I'll enjoy playing through it. And you'll see here clearly passing up the heavy, just to give you some visual evidence there. But anyways, I can really enjoy a game that has a great story, but at the same time, I'm probably not going to keep going back to it and playing it over and over and over again. To me, it's like watching a movie. It's a good movie, and I really enjoyed it, but I'm not going to watch it 7 times back to back to back. It's games like this where the gameplay really drives it, that keeps me engaged. I don't know why that guy decided just to look straight up, but anyways, maybe he thought I was jumping up on that ledge above him, that little bridge walkway. And again, here rushing A to try and get it neutralized. It's just a whole lot of fun, And if you're not already plugged into a community and you're really wanting to play Destiny and you want to keep it fresh, get plugged into a community. And I've said many times that Destiny's end game is wrapped up in its community, and I do believe that's true. There's a lot going on in the community. You just don't see it on the forums if that's where you spend all your time. I mean, people are setting up sparrow races and mapping out circuits across various patrol maps, and it's just so cool that people are trying to find new ways of experiencing the game. And Bungie is so on board with this, and you know, people can criticize Bungie all day, and you know, I'm not a fanboy who's going to say that there's every decision they've made with Destiny. I'm 100% behind, but at the same time, they have been really on board with shaping the game around the community, and so the power really does lie in our hands as a community. It's a unique partnership that we have here, and a unique opportunity we have to kind of shape the future of Destiny. And if you don't believe that that's true, you can just look at the patches as evidence that almost every week the game is being changed and modified based entirely off of community feedback. And so also the delaying of House of Wolves. A lot of people are upset about that. I'm not at all. I'm not at all upset about that, because it was going to be a certain, it was going to look a certain way. And according to the feedback that the community was giving, they no longer wanted to stand behind that product that they had already kind of figured on putting out. And so they had to take the time to say, okay, well, are we going to put something else out there that the community isn't going to be 100% behind, or are we going to kind of push it back and really take the community feedback seriously and try and make this a stellar DLC? And that's the route they went with. And I would say take all the time you need. Right now I'm loving the game. I'm not in a rush, but I'd really love the next DLC just to knock it out of the park, you know. So here we are at the end of the match. Managed to pull out the win, and the match did go on for a while. It expired due to time, just because obviously we didn't capture any objectives, so the match is going to take a lot longer. And that being said, we're also going to get more kills. So you see, you know, we're a lot of us in the 20 plus range. So we had a whole lot of fun with it. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and I hope you also enjoyed the random chitter chatter from me. Feel free to follow me on Twitch and Twitter, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.